Howdy out there, everyone. Today I'm going to be looking at two films starring Robin Williams. The first, called The World According to Garp, a 1982 film that really, I think, introduced the world to Robin Williams as a gifted actor, not necessarily a comedic actor, although he certainly has funny moments in the film. He, I think, has, during his career, he was unfairly, I think, associated with some of his lighter, schlockier fare like Patch Adams and, even I was never a fan, to be honest, of Mrs. Doubtfire. I know that's blasphemy to some, but I just never liked that Robin Williams. I liked dark, edgy Robin Williams, and he could be absolutely terrific, and I think this is a film that sort of introduced audiences to that skill set. So, of course, this is based on a John Irving novel, and it stars Robin Williams, Glenn Close, and John Lithgow. And really, all three are terrific. I believe John Lithgow may have even gotten the Academy Award nom for his role as a former, I believe he was an NFL player who was transitioning to get his gender reassignment surgery. So it was a pretty edgy film, but again, based on some source material by John Irving, and just a wonderful slice of Americana. I think if there was one, perhaps, criticism of the film, is that really it did feel a little bit like it was just episode after episode during the course of his life. But even still, it was interesting, and I think there was enough connective tissue to make you feel like it was a coherent narrative. Rather, it's just, I do think it's a fair criticism to say that, the way the film is structured, it's really just looking at his entire life at various points. And I think it's a touching film, it's a strange film, and it's a wonderfully acted film. So here we are, World According to Garp, and this is the Archive Warner Brothers Collection Blu-ray, which looks terrific and has some disc art. So the next film is World's Greatest Dad, directed and written by none other than Bobcat Goldthwait. And I personally think Bobcat is a wickedly smart comedy professional. I mean, he, obviously his a lot of his fame came from Police Academy and that crazy voice, but I think this film shows his chops as both a writer and a director. And Robin Williams has really, in my mind, this is one of his best films. So, as the poster art indicates, it's twisted and savagely funny, unexpectedly touching, etc. It really is. It's a wickedly dark comedy. I won't give anything away. I think you should just go in and watch it. But don't be fooled by the title, because you might think it's one of his schlocky films. It is by no means that. Bobcat Goldthwait has a terrifically dark, twisted sensibility, and his writing is just fabulous. And incidentally, I actually saw Bobcat in stand-up once, during a stand-up show of his, and he was excellent there as well. Just a really interesting comedian and writer who I think is not really given his fair due in terms of how smart and how sharp his jokes and writing are. But yeah, this film is just incredibly fun. It's really twisted and dark, and it's absolutely worth a watch. I know some people have complained that the son of the character who plays his son, that person is pretty reprehensible. He's but you have to just kind of go along with it. It's not something that you have to put up with the entire film, but it's certainly pretty dark and edgy, and he's just an unpleasant kid, can I say? But the movie is fabulous, and again, Robin has rarely been better. So, World's Greatest Dad and World According to Garp. There it is. Until the next time, folks, take care and stay safe.